Welcome back to State of Decay 2. So this session is actually going to be a lot like my previous session because I've got a very similar goal. First off, I want to clear out some bounties. That's what I always want to do. But then my goal is to take out some plague hearts and capture some materials because my base still needs some upgrades. I haven't given it yet. My garden could afford another upgrade. My infirmary could afford another upgrade. And I really want to keep making progress pretty fast because, we just released an update about a month ago, update 25, and I'm vaguely aware that there are future updates coming, and I want to get through this campaign, defeat all these plague hearts, get through my builder legacy, because by the time the next update lands, I'm going to want to do a completely different series of videos. Not going to tell you any more about it than that. I don't think I've revealed anything secret here because, we're still updating this game. We keep telling you that all the time. We're always good. There's always going to be another update until we say otherwise. So, no secrets. Just, I want to make sure that I'm ready for the uncertain future that lies ahead of us. Okay, wait. Where was that from? I heard a noise. Oh, there's a screamer. So I think that I've decided not to go for this screamers with explosives bounty right this second. Okay, I'm headed down this way, but I need to actually mark my target so I can get there. I think I might need to play in a scenario where explosives are a little cheaper before I start just flinging them at screamers all the time. So we'll go and we'll claim these two bounties that I'm done with. We'll obviate the screamer bounty. And actually, another reason for me to sort of try to get through whatever bounties I want to get done is because tomorrow the critical response pack unlocks. And oh gosh. Tomorrow the critical response pack unlocks. And I'd like to be able to... What the heck? Okay, that zombie... I just needed to put that zombie out of its misery. It was not even good at being a zombie.
Careful, that gas will kill you.
Not if it stays over there, it won't. Alright, Mr. Beaumont. Ooh. Dynamite. And then... big old shovel. So let's grab some new bounties. So this one's about to go away. I've already finished this one. What else do we have here? So I think we're going to not go for the screamers with explosives. Oh, bloaters with pistols. Maybe that's a good one to claim. Just did that. Zombies with pistols. Got like a pistols theme going on here. Oh, I don't know. None of these are good for what I've got going on right now. Maybe I'll just grab that one in case I get into some kind of fight with the Juggernaut. Okay, so that taken care of. Let's go rip up this plague heart. Hello, zombies. Goodbye, zombies. So while we're in transit, I know, I mentioned something on social media recently. Ooh, plague samples. I wonder when I did this. Oh, there was a plague heart here earlier. That's what it was. So I've been watching Black Summer lately, and if you love zombie shows, it's definitely a worthwhile entry in the genre. Whoa. What just exploded at me? Weird. All right. The main reason I really like it, actually, is because they do these ridiculously long oneers. These like one-shot sequences that sometimes are pretty clearly not actually one long shot, where they're cheating it with sort of whip pans and getting really close to somebody so that their silhouette fills the screen for a second. But still, just artistically, I'm a big fan of enormous one-shot sequences. And so that's my favorite thing about it.
If I take out the nearest plague harvest,
The I'm not a huge fan of how brutal and nihilistic it is. It definitely gives you the vibe that it feels like everyone will immediately become a murderer, or everyone who survives will survive because they were just a horrible murderer. And and I don't think that's true. That's not. That's just kind of not how I see the world. And so, I definitely, while I'm watching it, I have to kind of take all that stuff with a grain of salt, right? I have to be like, okay, I don't really want to believe in a world like this. I think that humanity's ability to cooperate is actually our evolutionary advantage, and it's our main evolutionary advantage. Okay, how do I line up for these guys? There we go. So, not a huge fan of that. And sometimes the storytelling can be kind of disjointed. Like, they will sometimes, kind of for the sake of feeling naturalistic and, like, I don't know, people never say things that they wouldn't say in real life in a certain situation. But that means that they skip a lot of exposition. They don't tell you what's going... Like, if there's two groups in conflict with each other, they often won't tell you what's going on between them. And so you'll have like two factions fighting, and you'll be like, why? Who are they? Is there a good guy and a bad guy? Do I know? Can I know? That could be a little rough sometimes. But yeah, sort of their very naturalistic presentation of the zombie apocalypse is kind of horrifying and fun. So I really like that about it. It really makes you feel like you're there, with all the downsides of that. Anyway, okay, is there a way for me? So the thing that I was going to call out, though, that I mentioned on social media, frickin'. Oh, I actually thought... I thought I had a pipe bomb in my hands, actually. All right. Please, please, just... Okay, didn't quite get it. As long as I see other plague zombies around, I have not succeeded. Oh, I accidentally hit it with dynamite. There we go.
finally secure a few of these buildings.
Ooh, good. I needed another... Okay, I need to go fill up my trunk with stuff because I don't have any room in my inventory anymore. But yeah, so the thing that I was going to call out, though, that I was really fascinated by was how hard it is to kill the zombies in Black Summer. Like, and you get really used to sort of the tropes of a genre. And say The Walking Dead has been incredibly influential when it comes to sort of determining how zombies are depicted in zombie media. And one of the rules in The Walking Dead is that skulls are made out of paper mache. Let's see here. Okay, so this has got a break on it. I actually would rather have a suppressor on it. So let's put that on. Take this break home, though, because it'll be useful somewhere. And let's grab one more thing and then maybe hit an outpost somewhere to drop stuff off before we move on to the next place. Sword. I like swords. Oh, wait. Return to your base before... Oh, no, I don't want to waste ammo on not being home. So, okay. I was going to go hunting for materials, but let's head home, deal with this siege. Actually, I don't need to mark it. Let's go home and deal with this siege, and then I'll come back out here and finish the job. But yeah, so in The Walking Dead, zombie skulls are like you can walk up to a zombie with like a I don't know, like a ballpoint pen and like jab it through the top of its skull and kill it or something. Like that's sort of the rule set that you've got in The Walking Dead. And we're kind of there, you know, we're kind of in that zone. We're having you crush heads with all kinds of stuff. In real life though, I mean, the human skull, it spent millennia, it spent eons evolving to be pretty hard and thick and tough. You know, there's definitely animals out there with tougher skulls, you know, bison have us beat. But you know, our skills are not nothing. And so I love watching in Black Summer people just wailing on a zombie's head again and again and again. And the zombie's like, oh, nope. I mean, if I was human, I'd have a concussion right now. But I'm still up. I'm still doing stuff, you know. And they just cannot, until they actually get out a gun and shoot the zombie in the head, you know, or literally like hit it a dozen times with a rock or something like that. They're just... The zombie's just fine, which is, you know, it's just a very different experience from what you get used to. From what you get used to in stuff like The Walking Dead. And so it made me wonder, like, what if we had done that with State of Decay? Like, what if we had made it so that, like, you could just beat on a zombie all day, and the zombie just doesn't go anywhere. How different would the game be like that? I mean, each zombie would be so terrifying.
I'll shoot you myself.
So yeah, Jedi Cytric suggested that would be an interesting new difficulty level, just like, just past the lethal zone is like the, what'd you say, the realistic head zone. Yeah. Exactly. Stealthy Assassin points out that the screwdriver to the head is like the classic. Yeah, it's like screwdriver right through the sort of the temple or something like that. You know, we do that all the time. And I'm like, sorry, you just can't, unless unless you're saying that the zombie plague is actually affecting the composition of the skeleton so that it's permeable with human strength using a screwdriver. Fine. You know, that totally could happen. I mean, this disease, whatever it is doing something to these people to turn them into these monsters. And it's something unrealistic and ridiculous. And so, why not say that it's also weakening their skeletons? That's not crazy. That's not out of line, you know? Alright, this looks like it's not going to be a very, doesn't look like it's going to be a very intense... Oh, hey. That's the screamer. What the? What was that? I guess he was hit by my, the buy blow from that finisher. Alright, well yeah, because I wasn't doing anything at my base. Oh, what the heck am I saying? Oh, what the heck? What the heck is going on? What is happening? This thing was over. I don't have a lot of bullets in this gun. I'm just gonna... Oh, that's not gonna be good. Yeah. Oh, crap. I keep forgetting when I've got snap aim. Wait, no, don't slowly pick up a plague sample. What is wrong with you? No, hey, so quit murdering my friend. Stop it. All right. I mean, I've got the thing for killing a... I can't jump through that window? Really? I can't really get close to this guy. Oh, he's down. He's down. Let me see if I can kill him with the heavy weapon. Oh, no. The other guy got him. That's fine. All right. Well, I'm all out of that kind of bullet, so let's see what my armaments are going to be like. grab the suppressor off that sucker. Okay, so I just picked up some new guns, right? Like, I've got this... Oh, I got the Valentine. What else do I have? I want something... Okay, this fires 5.56. That's good. 7.62, even better. Let's grab the 7.62 gun. Yep, it's heavy. What's it? Oh, it's got the compensator. That's, you know what? That's fine. We're going loud right now because we're hitting up a plague heart. It's not like I can be sneaky with that. Oh, I'm running low on fire. Oh wait, I don't need to carry this with me. All right, I'm running low on fire. So let's make some. Haha. How about a little fire, Scarecrow? Okay. Took care of that problem. Let's head back out there. In our newly repaired pickup truck. Back to the other place. Oh, wait. Oh, Zombie Brave Knight says somebody has blood plague. What? Thank you for calling that out. Who is it? Who is it? Chris. Okay, Chris. Thank you for pointing that out. I absolutely would have missed that. Okay, to make it easier to find her, let's just stick her in the infirmary. Nope, not necessary. Okay. Actually, now I gotta figure out where my infirmary is. So if she's even spawned right now, she's gonna head over here. Is this the infirmary? No, this is the barracks. This is the beds. This is the fancy latrine. Check out our fancy latrine over here, by the way. Should this be my thumbnail? Should this be like, check out my fancy latrine? There we go. Beautiful thumbnail. Check out our fancy latrine. Actually, oh wait, I should make my face go away for this. Check out our fancy latrine. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I'm sure that Chris has found her way to the infirmary by now. I just need to figure out where the infirmary is. Okay, so there's the keg cooperage, which is up here. My infirmary is inside that building. Got it. I'm sure she's made it there by now. Oh, make our own gear. Was that is that the thing you've been bugging me about, Cogs? Okay, give Kier.
Let's try this. You might not be a goner just yet.
I'll be better before you know it.
Yeah, so thank you, Zombie Brave Knight, and thank you, Paulo Genesis, for pointing out that I had a character with Blood Plague. I like Chris. She looks really cool. I would not have wanted to lose her.
Sorry to be a burden.
So, No One Mai is questioning whether or not our latrine is fancy, pointing out that there's no door on one of the things. No, there's a door. There's a door. It's just open right now so that you can see what great condition it's in and how well everyone's been keeping it up. Speaking of which, somebody muck out that latrine, please. Any other incidental things? Okay, so let's look at that mission that Cogs has been bugging me about. Make our own gear. What do they want me to do? Craft 3 times from your workshop. Oh, that's not a big deal. Let's craft 3 times from our workshop. What do we want to craft? I mean, more pipe bombs. Definitely a good idea. I can make fire more efficiently though, so let's make some of that. I need to start scavenging for fuel though. That's I am running low on fuel. What else can I make at the workshop that's fun? A crossbow, another suppressor wouldn't be bad. We did it! So did that? I actually wasn't checking. Did that give me some materials? It might have.
Long enough to survive the blood plague threat.
Okay, now we're ready to go. Oh, so Zombie Brave Knight and Paolo want me to know that actually it was Ranhuthcord who first noticed that I'd ignored a character with Blood Plague, and but they were the ones who highlighted, who said who tagged me in their chat so that I noticed them. Well, good. I appreciate that, Raneth Cord. You get the credit, Raneth Cord. Oh, okay, Cogs. Now I know what you're talking about when you refer to the. Cogs told me about a typo in an unreleased piece of content the other day. So that I believe that the data mining that was done to sort of reveal that unreleased piece of content, I think it was done a long time ago. We've probably already fixed that typo internally, but I can double check it to make sure.
I better watch out for plague zombies.
Uh-oh. My guy's starting to get tired. Do I have a... Okay, hold on. Before I get into a bunch of trouble, I'm betting I have some coffee. I'm betting there's some coffee over here. Let me go and see if I can... Hello! Let me see if I can get some without just getting murdered by zombies. Bye-bye, everybody. All right, do I? Yes, I've got one coffee. There we go. Back to the plague heart. And then we're going to start vacuuming up materials in this area. Hello, bloater. I'm not going to hit you. I'm probably going to hit one of your friends. Yikes. Okay, so it's that building? Where's the best place to park to make a quick escape possible? I'm thinking...
I'm not doing too well. Anyone out there able to help me out?
I'm thinking something like this. I can hop over the wall, slow down anyone chasing me, and then rocket out of that torpedo tube, basically. Hello. Let's just do as much damage with this as we can first. Oh gosh. Stop, stop, get away. Oh, what the? Get away. No! Bad feral. How come I can't get out of anywhere? Hi, I did not actually mean to grab something that was full auto. Okay, there was a feral in there. I don't know where he is now. Wow, everything I grabbed is only full auto.
This gun's dry.
Sheesh. So wasteful.
Time to catch my breath.
I'm just wasting all my time on these freaking zombies. Let's...
This place is hotter than a damn sauna.
I like that I'm complaining about the heat right after setting the place on fire. Like, what did I think was going to happen? Okay. Definitely need some of this. Definitely need some more fire. Oh, right. Sidearm is out.
So tired.
All right. What? No, get off me! No! Stop! Stop! Get away. Get away. Get away. So I intended to throw a dynamite, and it didn't work. Hi. Nope. Hi. I still didn't take it out. Dang it. No! Don't aim at the zombie when I'm trying to... Ah, dang it! Oh, good! Good! Okay, it was still in the blast radius. Whew! Oh, that almost went very badly. Oh, another BAR. Cool, cool, cool. Already got that. Sure. And this. I can kind of almost carry everything. Cool. Alright, well, we've wiped out the blood plague in that part of the map. You love to see it. Let's load this thing up with stuff that I don't want to carry. And now we're ready to go around looking for materials. So, what did I identify as materials sites? This one, maybe? Oh, we should also grab some fuel. Let's look at that materials site right there. Whew, okay. I'm feeling safe-ish for the moment. Ooh, there's fuel right here. Let me try to catch up with the chat a little bit. Okay, so, oh, yeah, Temp Twitsuit asks if game studios hate data miners. Cogs is right. I did address that recently. But just in short, we don't hate them or love them. Like, sometimes data miners are really useful for, you know, getting the word out about something in a fun way. You know, because they'll... Like, leaks can be some of the most fun ways, like, intentional leaks can be some of the most fun ways to sort of put things in front of players. So there are times when just having a culture of data miners out there can be an interesting audience to give stuff to. But at the same time, so like when we want to be teasing something, they're a lot of fun. When we want to keep something secret, though, you know, it can be really stressful. I've put a kind of silly amount of work sometimes into trying to strip things out of a game build just so that data miners don't preempt a marketing push. Oh gosh. Hi everybody. That probably wasn't smart. Oh crap. And my pistol is out. That sucks. Yeah, that wasn't good. Okay, let's get everybody away from my car. I've already got the rucksack out of here that I need, and so even though, as much as I love to fully exploit scavenging locations, I think I might just flee because I've gone and attracted so many zombies. Hello. So those zombies over there don't know where I am, which is nice. Okay, got away just before the feral grabbed me. That was nice. 2 juggernauts, yeah, no thank you. And a bloater, yeah, nope. Turns out this was a bad neighborhood. Oh, what? Oh, I've accidentally triggered this survivor activity deal. Fine. Fine. Let's get in there and see what's going on. Hey there.
Glad that's taken care of.
Oh, good.
Now, would you mind lending a hand with this?
What do you want to do? Oh, sorry, I can't right now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I got stuff to do, Sandra. So Temp Twitch Dude says, is it tough finding ways to make a perfect game better? I wouldn't know. I've never worked on a perfect game before. But, I mean, the value proposition that we make to people, with State of Decay 2 is, you buy this game or you, subscribe to Game Pass or however you get access to it. And in return, we're going to give you the feeling of living in the zombie apocalypse. We're going to give you, like, you've seen these movies, these TV shows, you've read these comics, whatever, and you've imagined what the zombie apocalypse would be like, and we're going to give you the opportunity to get in there and, and sort of immerse yourself in that world. And, there are a lot of parts of the zombie apocalypse experience I think we do a really good job of simulating. But not all of them. Like, certainly, I think one of the areas where, for instance, we've got some big gaps are around the way we depict human beings, dealing with people out in the world. I think that we could do a lot more with sort of simulating the relationships between different groups, the relationships between individuals, just because, zombie apocalypse shows are partly about dealing with the zombies, but they're mostly about dealing with humanity. And I think that, while I think we do a pretty good job of simulating the zombie part of it, I think we could do a lot better with the humanity part of it. Let's see if I can avoid getting hit by this person. I don't care as much about that person, because they're not infected. So I still think there is plenty of room for us to make big improvements to State of Decay 2. The only question is, how long are we going to get to spend on it? Because we've got plans to keep supporting this game for quite a while, but nothing lasts forever, and we've got to sort of pick the right order of improvements to make so we get the most important ones in before inevitably we need to move on to do something else. Luckily, I don't think that moving on to something else stage is happening soon. We've got a lot of things in the hopper that we're still planning to do, so that's good. All right, so I just want to pick up this one more deal, but I'm low on space. So what am I going to do about that? What am I going to drop? I guess I don't really care about this. I mean, it's worth some parts, but I don't care about this weapon. So I'll drop the weapon. Maybe I'll notice it later. And where was it that I found? It wasn't there. Was it here? No. Where did I find that? Oh, it was right here, wasn't it? That's right. Oh, I forgot to dump the... Hold on. I have not finished the job yet. Let's drop off the rucksack in the car. Then we can pick up the new rucksack. There we go. So Zombie Brave Knight is suggesting things like, for instance, flirting with someone. Probably has never been done really well in a video game. And while, that's not necessarily thematically the most important activity that you'd imagine in a zombie apocalypse game, it's an example of the kind of thing that's really hard to do right. And there would be an interesting envelope to try to push with any game. All right, let's hit a tree and then head towards home. Whee! All right. Now, I need to be very careful here. I don't want to hit a bloater, for instance, because I think that could instantly kill me. Just staring at the road and making sure I'm not about to run over something that murders me. Ugh. Okay, well, speaking of things that murder me... I kind of hit the wrong button by accident, but I guess that worked. Sometimes these guys travel in threes. Is there a third? I don't know.
The rumors of my death have been greatly exaggerated.
I wanted to hear what that guy was going to say about animals.
Anyone need anything else?
All right, let's drop off our stuff, including that gun, which you do not need right now. Drop that off, and that, and that, and I don't know, somebody might need that, and that. And do I have any bullets for this? I don't. We'll worry about this guy's sidearm next time we play as him.
If this is almost sick, I don't want to know what sick feels like.
I hear people worried about how to find meat now that the grocery stores are all gone.
So, Temp Twitch Dude wants to know if I'm going to try out The Ascent. Yeah, actually, I don't know if you follow me on Twitter, but that's what I actually explicitly said was going to be the plan for this stream today. I was going to play a little bit of State of Decay, and then I was going to play The Ascent. So that is coming up very soon. I just want to check out my base and see what I can do here. So I've got 24 materials now. So I can upgrade my garden. Kind of doing okay on food, though. I mean, I think... Oh, actually, you know what? Oh, have my little advantages expired? Nope, these are still going. Weird. Did I recruit somebody or something? I'm trying to remember. What? I thought I was closer to being done with... Oh, I don't have water. That's right. Okay, so with the water turned on, I really don't like how that works. Nobody at Undead Labs likes how that works. The fact you have to keep continuously turning the water back on. It was a compromise at the last minute to try to ship the game, and we haven't had a chance to go back and try to make it better, but we should. We should sometime soon. All right. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, so I don't think I need to upgrade the garden very urgently. Let's upgrade the infirmary. And I've got... Now, how many mats does it take to upgrade something like 8 mats to upgrade an outpost? So, okay, so we still need more materials. So, next session, are we going to head down here, kill more plague hearts, and get even more materials? There's materials there. There's no materials there. There might not be a lot of materials left in this world. Materials there, but I've already searched one container, so I might have already gotten the materials. These guys are both question marks, so they're not real material sites. Wow, a bunch of questions. Okay, there's materials there. Materials. Okay, yeah, we got a fair amount of materials down here. So yeah, I think we've got a target for next time. We'll just need to grab a character who's not about to die and head down for that. I know. So let's figure out who we're gonna send. We could send Zoe, get her some experience. Yeah, she definitely needs some experience, though. I don't know if sending somebody after a plague heart is the best way to get it for them. But yeah, let's end as Zoe right here and then see where she can take us next session. So let me catch up with the chat a little bit because, you know, I always fall behind when I'm doing intense stuff. Temp Twitch Dude wants to know if I pre-ordered a Steam Deck. No, I'm going to see what... I don't feel the need to pre-order it. Like, it does sound pretty amazing, the idea of being able to sort of... I mean, half the reason I own a Switch is so that when my favorite indie PC games come out on Switch, I can play them in bed. So be able to sort of cut out the middleman and, like, have a PC that I can just lie in bed and play my favorite little indie games on, that sounds ideal. I like that idea. So it sounds really good. I don't feel like I need to, like, make sure I'm one of the first people to get it because I'm like... Maybe people will find out it's not any good, and they'll get to tell me that before I get it. So, you know, I'm going to wait till more is known. So, yeah, I already answered Twitch Dude about the fact that we're probably going to play The Ascent in just a few minutes. Sidechat the Grey says that the office next to the ammo place has 2 rucksacks of materials. I'm not sure which ammo place you mean, but that sounds good to me. So yeah, Temp Twitch Dude is wondering about whether a game with multiplayer could have a photo mode, because photo modes implicitly pause the game. I know that Grounded has a photo mode, and I believe that what it does is when you put it in photo mode, it puts it in photo mode for everyone, the host and all the guests. They all go into photo mode at the same time. So yeah, it theoretically could work. We just, that's not a thing that we've put the time into creating. Sidechat the Gray asks, Jeff, did you have to have all the voice actors come back for the Plague Territory update? Yes, we did, which can be very expensive. But, usually what you try to do is, if you've got multiple things that all require voice actors, you can kind of save them up and get the voice actors to sort of record everything at once. So it could entirely be that Plague Territory, which is, in terms of voice acting, that's a small amount of VO lines that we had to integrate for that. So it seems like that wouldn't have been worth it to bring the voice actors back. But if we had other updates in the works that did require a lot more voice acting, then it would make sense for them to just sort of piggyback the Plague Territory lines on that effort. So, you can just kind of imagine the kind of situation that might have led to us having new voice acting for Plague Territory. See here. Temp Twitch Dude asks, did Cleo get a new voice actor? I believe, if I understand it right, I believe that Cleo in State of Decay 2 is a different actress from Cleo in State of Decay 1. Similarly, Lily is a different actress in State of Decay 2 than in State of Decay 1, but really good sound-alike work. Like, it wouldn't have occurred to me to think it was a different actress if I didn't already know it was a different actress. Surreal Diagonal says doing voices again can also be a problem because some people's voices change over time. Yeah, that's true. Sometimes it's like if you're playing a character, if you're like leaning into a particular accent or mode of speech, it can be hard to sort of get back into the same headspace you were in before as a voice actor. Like a lot of voice actors will have to listen to a bunch of their own recordings for a while to get back into the character, because if the character doesn't talk the way they talk in their normal day-to-day life. Cogs242 says that if we do add a resilient head mode to the game, like we were talking about, like thick skulls and stuff like that, that we should also turn off the sort of the free shooting that NPCs do, so we can't just sort of obviate that by just letting everybody fire 50 cals. That's coming up with the right solution to that is really tough. Like my proposal early on was that the when NPCs fire, like originally an earlier version of the game, the way that we calculated resources was all incremental. Like you could have 1 ammo, but you could also have 1.05 ammo and 1.17 ammo and stuff like that. And so my suggestion was that when NPCs fire, they should take a tiny amount of ammo off the ammo stores. It's not as much as it would cost to actually make bullets for the player, but enough that it wasn't nothing, that wasn't just free, and that more expensive bullets would take more. So if you load them all up with 50 cals, it costs something. But the thing I wanted to remove was the management of like, oh, their inventory was full of bullets, and now their inventory is not full of bullets because as an NPC they shot all their bullets. Like that just always felt like a non-starter. That would just be really annoying to manage. Like everyone running out of bullets all the time. 12 people in a community all running out of bullets constantly, and you have to manage all that. Nobody wants to do that crap. So that was my suggestion. Problem is, like, sometimes it's actually weirdly complicated to make different parts of a game aware of each other. Like, it actually, when I suggested that, one of the problems was, well, how do we make the NPC, like the part of the game that controls one NPC, how do we make them aware of how much ammo the community has, and how do we make sure that that's being handled right? And that would actually be a bigger deal than it sounds like it should be. It's not impossible or anything like that, but it actually would not have been the cheapest and simplest solution. And it definitely would have still had its headaches. Players would be like, why am I out of ammo? If we weren't like abundantly communicating why. And we'd also have to give you controls for telling them all not to fire their guns, which would be a whole other interface we didn't create. And so, it had its costs. And so the sort of the free firing solution was definitely a much easier one to go with, especially when you're trying to ship and you're maximizing the sort of the motivation of not wanting to annoy players. Like, because right now it's minimal annoyance for players. That's the main thing that we've accomplished with the free firing for NPCs. And that's not nothing, right? Purists are a little bit annoyed by it, but by and large, we're not creating very many annoying situations for the player with this, which is helpful. Paulo Genesis says, man, your camera seems awesome. Do you mind telling us what model you use? Sure. So this camera right here is... Oh, crap. You know what? I need to look it up. I need to make sure that I know what I'm talking about. Actually, where's the best place to look it up? I think if I just look at my... Okay, so you need to switch into this view. And let me see. Let me just make sure I'm... Okay, so this one... Wait. The one that is on top right now. Okay, so this right here. This is a C922 Pro Stream webcam from Logitech. All of my cameras are Logitech. So yeah, this is a C922 Pro Stream webcam. And this one right here, this is actually a newer one. This one is just a Logitech Stream Cam, is what it's called. And yeah, so like I really do... Whoa. Okay, I just got... What the heck? What was that? I just opened up properties and then closed properties and it went all weird on me. What's going on, Stream Cam? Oh, it went back into auto exposure mode. I don't want you in auto exposure mode. I want to, like, control your exposure. There you go. Anyway, yeah, so this is a Logitech Stream Cam. Yeah, so this is the most recent one I got. It's I think it's sort of their high-end dealie. It's nice. Like a lot of the time when a camera looks good or looks bad, it actually comes down less to the quality of the camera and more to the quality of the lighting. And my lighting in here is not actually all that great. I've got a couple of like ring lights that I can use to light the room. Like you can see there's some like, flickering in the darkness and stuff like that because I'm not lighting the room well enough. So if I actually turned my lights all the way up, and let me turn on the other light over here. If I turn my lights all the way up, it starts feeling a little bit, I don't know, a little bit too much, a little bit kind of blown out. So if I then open up my video configuration, I could probably drop down the exposure again. Something like that. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not an expert on this. Like, I definitely know people who are very, very good at cameras and lighting and know exactly what they're doing. I am not one of those people. I went to film school, but not long enough before I quit and went to the game industry. Not long enough to actually get good at any of these things. Oh, Cogs242 is sad that this view doesn't have a Voltron. So, yeah, so there's my Voltron buddy up there. I built that guy out of Legos. That was kind of fun. Oh, wow, like, for some reason, this camera, I'm not messing with exposure the same way, and so it's definitely coming up a little brighter than the other one. Anyway, I don't know. What do you think? Should we move on from here? Should we be done with this video? I think we should probably be done with this video. Cox242 says the quality of the camera doesn't matter. Voltron is what matters. Yeah, Zombie Brave Knight had just noticed the Voltron too. Yeah, so I actually am a big fan of the modern Voltron series. I used to watch it with my son at bedtime all the time, and it was great. They did an amazing job with that thing. Actually, I think I actually know somebody who's involved in that, who used to work in the game industry, and is now I think she's like she was like in charge of some kind of high muckety muck in their art department. I don't want to try to describe it because I remember seeing her credit and I don't remember what it was now, and I don't want to mess it up. But yeah, so I know people involved in it, and I think they did an amazing job. So yeah, so if you have not watched the Netflix Voltron show, definitely go check it out. It is totally worthwhile, whether you've got kids or not. It's a great show. Oh, Gior just showed up and said, did I miss State of Decay 2? You did, Gior! We're done with State of Decay 2. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that'll be a button right there. The next State of Decay video that we do, it'll be tomorrow. We'll do it right there. It'll be great. I'm about to go play The Ascent.